the RB noises. YouTube literally, I think it waits exactly a minute before it sends out anything. I'll sit here awkwardly looking at a 0-person thing, and then at 1 minute, it's like, oh, hey, buddy. Hey, Paul. Hey. That is such a pretty boy. He's so pretty. Why are you so pretty?
I'm a mutant, Dad.
It's a mutant. Dude, do you know red pandas are not, they don't fit neatly into any like animal category?
Yeah. So they're kind of like almost ferrety, aren't they?
But they're not. They're not rodents. They're not cats. They're not bears. And I think it's Arawida or Arawide or whatever. They have their own classification, and they're the only member of it. So they're just like a weird, unique animal. Yeah, the little raccoon-looking dudes that stand up on their back legs look like little Pokemon things or whatever. Fucking wild. But yeah, nobody knows what they are. Well, I mean, science knows what they are, but like, they don't really neatly classify. Like, they're called red pandas, but they're not bears. They're not panda bears. Oh yeah, dude, red pandas are insanely cute. Like, probably the cutest animal on the planet, easily. They look like little people. Look like furry little people. They'll walk around on their back legs and like... Cake or pie, cake or pie. About to get that happy birthday band, bitch. Why do people need that? Dude, it makes me feel so bad when people are like, hey, wish me a happy birthday. It's like, oh man, are you alone? Please. Hey, do you have nobody to tell you that? Oh. Did Oo debate Destiny? No. No, I did not. I don't think I'm trying to think if I've ever debated a person.
I feel like the most guardrails you had were with fucking Jamie Darkey.
Yeah.
It's very loose, but there were guardrails.
Yeah, TJ was there, like, handling it and divvying up the time, so that may have been the closest ever.
Yeah.
But I really I don't do debates. Milo was not a debate. You go back and watch that episode, that was just a long-ass, rambling conversation.
Yeah. You argue and you converse.
Yep. I find that when you... See, like, the reason why I don't like the term debate is because I feel like when you put two people in that adversarial position, you set all these guardrails and rules. It's a good way to make sure that the discussion remains on topic and balanced, but it is not a good way to get insight on what a person's actually thinking. So I like discussion because discussion has different facets to it, just like a human being does, right? A discussion can be, at one moment, gregarious and mutually fun, and at the next moment, contentious and conversation and confrontational, right? And in the gaps between those transitions, people reveal what they think, like what they really think. Not what they were told, not what they read, not what they learned is the best answer to give, but what they think.
Because debate, the best debaters can defend a position they vehemently disagree with just as well as one that they agree with.
Yeah. It's like, so Destiny has got this thing. He's a debate guy. And the people that follow him are like, look at all these people he's debated and won against, right? But what I think Destiny, like, and I'm not critiquing the dude, is obviously like a super popular guy, so he doesn't need my critique. But from where I stand, what Destiny and the type of people that conduct themselves like Destiny have done is they have created this environment where repeating shit that other people have said, finding other people's opinions, and then repeating them over and over vehemently against one another has replaced conversation. Like, it's not a conversation when you come into it and you're adversarial from the jump. You've got your talking points, he's got his talking points, and you're trying to counter each other's talking points. Those talking points very rarely originated with you. So it's just a battle of who can throw somebody else's thoughts at each other harder and have it stick. It doesn't really. I understand why people do it. I understand why people are in it, like into it. But the discussion aspect of it is what made my discussion with Destiny interesting for me.
Now, you weren't trying to win.
No, I didn't go in there like looking to fucking scalp a win or get a bunch of subscribers or destroy Destiny or whatever. Like, that just wasn't in my mind. I wanted to know what Destiny thought. And I think I got that. Like, I found it to be a pretty enlightening conversation from the perspective of like trying to figure out like what it is he actually thinks, right? Where's he coming from? Bro got destroyed by Destiny. See? There's one of them in here now. That entire 5-hour conversation in the memories of people who follow debate lord type of stuff has been reduced to Paul would destroyed. 5 hours of conversation. Paul got destroyed in that competition.
And it's like, are you really destroyed if you were invited back on?
I don't understand the term destroyed anymore.
Yeah. Like, you were invited back on, you have this semi-open thing.
Yeah, I can go on anytime he's streaming.
Yeah.
Till he fucking, like, decides to take that fucking privilege away from me.
Yeah.
I've got an open invite onto the dude's stream. I don't use it ever, hardly, because I just, right now, like the election arc, there's nothing, Destiny and I are going to do nothing but argue bitterly at each other. And I don't really want to do that. Like, I do that plenty. And I actually kind of like Destiny. I think he's a smart dude, you know? And so I don't want to just go in there and stoke a bitter argument. I'm not looking to scalp viewers off of shit like that, you know? So maybe like after this electoral season is over and there's a new arc that I find interesting, I might jump in on it. But right now, when the arc is literally like, how do we convince people that Trump
is the devil?
Yeah, Trump did an insurrection, and that Trump is literally going to destroy democracy, and that we can't afford to allow Trump to win, and all of that. Like, I'm not interested in that conversation. And that's really like, if I popped into Destiny's thing right now, I don't know if he's streaming right now, but let's say he was. If I popped in and looked at it right now, I almost guarantee he's looking at some Trump shit, trying to figure out a way to couch this Trump, that Trump, up Trump, down Trump. And I just don't. Destiny's a cookie. I mean, I don't understand why that has anything to do with the price of rice in China. Like why? Like that's another thing. Is like, well, dude, you make fun of him for it. That's fine. You know, that's a human thing. But like,
Well, that doesn't
you
have any
lead,
weight.
right? You lead with that though, and what am I supposed to do with it? You know. This guy sold me Fetty, bro. Your goofy ass walked up to me and asked me for Fetty. You'd leave with no teeth. Nobody with a brain in their head is selling Fetty to a goofy like you. Have you seen the war between the little pinks and the other Chinese youth? I have not. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, dude, everybody just cleaning this chat up. It's good. It took a while, but it got bad. I'm gonna let you guys sweep for a minute. Pretty green paper. Wow. All right, now shit's gonna get wild. Oh. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Buenos dias from Oakland. Damn. Man, the birds are wild today. You guys hear all that? The birds are wild. Yeah, that's the Tao out there. Listen to the Tao. Howdy from Texas, since we're doing that. What up, Texas? Howdy from the better Texas, California. How you doing? It's the clown from Slipknot. You think? Portugal. 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 Yes. Les substances. I don't know what's gonna happen with that shit, dude. I took a big dose. I took a big edible dose. We're about to see what's what this morning. About to see what our constitution truly is. It's a graveyard. This chat is a graveyard right now. The stoopies are fucking out of control right now, bro. People trying hella hard. So many of them. So many birdies. Dude, Yakub, that, oh my God, thank God somebody nailed him before I even got into it. Because I'm offended by that, dude. I'm offended by that shit, bro. Yeah. If everyone's a comedian, then nobody's a comedian. And that's kind of the days we live in, bro. Stand-up comedy just doesn't even hit anymore, dude. We live in a post-ironic civilization now, so we can't even really make fun of things anymore because the fucking truth is wilder and stupider than any kind of joke scenario than you could come up with. It's like post-irony. Comedy dead. Comedy dead. I mean, all the mods got it. They're cutting heads every time I go live now. It's gotten worse. It really has, dude. I think, like, you know, YouTube's doubling down on this algorithm, and the skibbities are getting rotated all the way up in and through. It's quite alarming, you know what I mean? The Joe Rogan pipeline is ruining comedy. Yeah, all these like bros, all these white dude bros that Joe Rogan like puts on in the comedy scene, and that's all there is now is just white dude bros. And where are you at, dude that was just buzzing my foot? You don't want it anymore? Come on. Come on with it. Show me what you're working with. I keep the Draco cocked and ready. What's in the cup? Purple drink. No, it's coffee. Dude, I want to try and get one of these fuckers out of the air. That's a good feeling. I've done it before. It's a good feeling when you knock one right out the air with it. But you got to get good. You got to really know how to, you got to keep the heat on you. Do you ever, okay, people with long hair, do you ever get in this position where there's a hair hanging down in your face and you're moving hair back and you're like, where's this hair even coming in from? Because it's still there. I just had that moment. It took me 15 tries to get a piece of hair out of my face. Like like what angle is it even coming in from? I just moved every piece of hair coming off of my head and there's still something dangling on my nose. Like, how's that happening? Can we not? Oh yeah, dude. It gets everywhere. One of life's great mysteries, yeah. Well, I shed like a fucking husky, so that's part of it, dude. I'm dropping hairs constantly, like a sheepdog. So there's always extra dodextra hair everywhere. You can see it gets all wispy, and then look, there it is. It's back. There's a hair. Fuck. As soon as I put it down, he's back. This is wild. Ride with the lights out, hide when it's bright out. Oh, just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life? Ride! Bitch, I'm a monster, no good blood sucker. Fat motherfucker. How do you feel about your buddy Diddy got locked up? Better him than me. Better him than me. Are you willing to sacrifice your life? When was the first time you recognized Paul's ego in public? I was at a Chipotle in 2014, 2013. Something like that. Dude said, excuse me. I turned around. He said, are you Paul's ego? And I was flabbergasted. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, dude, I'm a fan. I was like, thanks. I got my Chipotle burrito and I went home. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, Mr. FBI dude that's playing a role in here, to shut the fuck up before I ban you. I don't like it when people like come up here and joke about prison rape and shit. That shouldn't be part of the punishment cycle, prison rape. So I'm gonna have to ask you to shut the fuck up. Watch I've got on is an Autodromo Group C. Beautiful watch. Heavy as fuck too. Solid brick of stainless steel and battery. Oh, just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life? Ah, bitch, I'm a monster. How you feel about smartwatches? I think they're cool. They're just not for me. I like digital and mechanical watches, quartz and mechanical movements. I'm an old school watch guy. I bought this Group C because it reminds me of the digital, like little almost throwaway digital watches that I had when I was a kid. You know, when I was growing up in the 80s, it was super like popular for men to wear watches in the 80s. My dad was a big watch guy, not like a watch collector, but always wear a watch. And so they get you a little digital watch, a little Casio or whatever the fuck, right? And in the 80s, there were all these like cool primary colors and stuff like that. These Autodromo is a company that is inspired by supercars and hypercars from the 80s. And so, yeah, it's the Group C line. There's a Group A, Group B, Group C. Group C is their digital watches. There's a number of colors. They're really cool. I would really like to get a couple more Autodromo. Like, I would like to get the yellow on black one. Kill to have your old Casio watch again. You can just get a new one, man. Casios are cheap. Yep. Let's go order you up a Casio. My beater is a Casio data bank. So, 25 bucks. Out the dough. Autodromo is a little more expensive. Oh, just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life? When it's bright out. Oh, just another lonely night. Are you willing to sacrifice your life? I remember when I was a kid, it was cool to have a digital watch that could light up in the dark. Yeah. This one's got Indiglow. I don't know if you'll be able to see it during the day, but... Oh, that's the wrong button I pushed. Yeah, you can't really see it during the day, but yeah. At night, this one has that indigo glow thing. They call it Indiglow. Yeah, dude. Repping the crazy 5 billion. Nothing but crazy 5 billion members up in here. pushing them fucking crazy 5 billion. Coming out. Staying in, come out. Okay, you're staying in then. Got froze up. Wow. It's your ideal morning routine. I don't know if it's ideal, but I know, like what I do every day. I get up, wash my face, put on some clothes, come outside and have a cigarette, get some coffee going, the 9. That's it. By that point, I'm starting to feel like normal-ish. This is ground control to Major Paul. And we're floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Oh, man. I'm ready. Why is every day somebody's birthday, bro? Can we have a no birthday day? One day a year where it's not somebody's birthday. Can we do that? That'd be nice. Good morning, sir. Why are more people talking about the astronauts stranded in space? Because nobody cares about space exploration anymore, honestly. Clearly, they're sending Boeing things up to fail. So, like, clearly they don't give a fuck. It's just like a side gig money sink. And the stars look very different today. Starting to get that regret that sets in sometimes around 30 minutes into starting one of these, because I just want to fucking shut it off, bro. I'm bored. Utterly bored. 20,000 port union is going to strike soon. Good. The whole fucking planet should strike. Strike the planet. Oof. You from California? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Just watching motherfuckers cruise by thinking they're cool and get banned is like entertainment for me. I could just sit here quietly and watch people try and disappear. Just poof, I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna be retarded. I don't know how to use the right form of there, and there. I'm gonna say something that 90 fucking people have already said. Hagrid. Jesus. I don't feel so good. It's like fully fucking, it's entertainment quality for me, honestly. I could watch it. I could sit and watch it as a show. Harry Potter. Pokemon. Too stupid to participate. Too stupid to participate. You're weird, bye. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb bitch. Nobody invited you up in here. It's my backyard. See ya. Yep. I'm happy to scalp 20, 30 seconds off of your fucking life clock, bro. Bring that alt up in here. Let me watch it go.